Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. What's going on? So, today we have something really beautiful to go over. Today we are taking a deep dive into Irtass for his glory. Honestly, just a very beautiful person. Irtass is a great young Jit from Pakistan, and I mean, there's something really beautiful just behind this nice, beautiful soul. And I think that's one of the most beautiful things that we can really talk about is we got to get into the meat and potatoes. We got to dig deep inside of Irtass and not pull out, which is really beautiful. So, the first thing I want to talk about is let's get a little bit of a general background of what an Irtass for his glory even is at this juncture. So, reading the description here, we see, "Hi there, I'm Irtass, a high school student with a passion for playing guitar for Jesus, sometimes." Now, there's something really beautiful about that right there. If you take a deep look, really just a deep look, notice how he says, "I'm a high school student." So first of all, this is not easy to, be in high school and maintain YouTube. Second, passion for playing guitar. Obviously, this is his craftsmanship. This is his whole life playing guitar. He has put countless hours into grinding out guitar. So not only is he a YouTuber in high school, he's playing guitar, plays it for Jesus, which is just beautiful. I feel. I, Dang man, it's beautiful. It's beautiful, man. But yeah, I mean, I couldn't even. I'm like, I'm sorry, and I'm tearing up right now just reading that. It is just beautiful. Irtass is such a beautiful jawn. But anyways, I really like how he says sometimes, showing that there there can't be just always a level of dependency that Irtass is going to upload every day. Irtass locks in and uploads when he wants to. So that's really where you just gotta go ahead and see for yourself that you're on no mutual contract with Irtass. Irtass makes videos when Irtass wants to. So, anyways, I find myself looking through YouTube to find a cover or tutorial of some songs from my favorite modern praise and worship bands as a result to help people like me who want to see a tutorial for a song that they want to play from their band. So, that is really beautiful right there because Irtass is not being selfish. Instead, he's reaching out saying, "Hey, I want to help you." And that's something that we can do. Definitely. And I mean, this really just goes to show that he has knowledge and experience and he wants to give it back to the world. He is really just a boss hog, and I think, once again, there's something great about that. Hopefully in their church. Of course, I like the songs that many people have already. So he's showing a level of respect to others and overall just very welcomeness feeling because he wants it to be in the church, like he hopes for it, but he likes the songs that many people have already. And now for the closing statement here, done, so I would need to do them as well, which really is just nice and mysterious. And I really like the whole entire aura of just being dark and mysterious here. Done, so I would need to do them as well. It's something that you don't really hear that often. Not many people are really talking about it. It's more so something that is just like a quiet jawn on the frontiers of little furgers dancing in a prairie, and there's something really nice about that. Um, this is Irtass's fighter stat card. Irtass for his glory. He joined January 23rd, 2023. So he's been a member of this gated community for quite some time. Almost 50 subscribers. If possible, all of you watching, go subscribe to Irtass for his glory right now. His channel will be linked in the comment section. And he has 7 videos with 807 views, really showing that a lot of people really want to watch Irtass just string out a guitar with his hands, which is really nice. He's really good with his hands, as you can see from up here by his channel banner. And I really like the whole entire aesthetic of the Archbishop Ryan fit here, showing that, he has school pride. He's showing exactly, what jawns have done for him in the Archbishop Ryan community, and I think there's something really nice about that. And his profile picture is just really tough. It has glory in it. So, let me talk about some of the main topics of interest that I would like to cover today. First, I would like to go ahead and watch Welcome to Irtass for His Glory because this is really beautiful because what he's doing right there is he is going ahead and giving everybody a welcome cozy feeling, really getting a feel for everybody. So that's really nice there. Second thing I would like to cover is I Fell For It featuring William Rowland, which that's really, really beautiful. That him and Will, came together to combine for a Marvel Rivals team up. And look at the thumbnail of this video real quick. Look at I Fell For It. It shows what you could have if you were chill and what you could have if you're naughty. Naughty being barren wasteland, chill being the beautiful flower garden with the beautiful waterfall. And I think Will Rowland definitely complements the song really good. It's a 5-minute juncture. And speaking of juncture, the last thing I would like to go over, I don't think I'm going to watch this fully, but I would like to go over Quadratic's Complete the Square because there is just really some good things there. And a special guest did show up and leave a comment on there. And throughout this video, one main key factor that we're going to talk about is some of the hate and heat Irtass has received over the last couple of months. He's been in a bit of controversy, so we're really gonna. The main reason why I'm making this video is to see, does Irtass really live up to that controversy that he is in? Is he a respectable young soul, or is he an evil fiend? There's only one way to find out, and that's by really doing a deep dive of his character, listening to his music. I mean, so far he looks like a good jawn, but you never know when bad jawns could be lurking around you. What I should do though is I should bring up and mention now what just is it that Irtass has done to get himself in some controversy. Well, the thing is it has been said, it's been rumored that he wants to go ahead and get women to work for him on his farm. And I think there's something that I think there's two ways to look at it. The first way to look at it is that it's really kind of beautiful that he's like inviting women to work on his farm because that shows gender equality. And we've talked about Women's History Month a little bit on this channel, and women equality is something I'm all for. Like, I would literally become a woman, like become a trans, just so I could support Women's History Month to my fullest extent. But I have to stay the Chad alpha wolf that I am, so I can go ahead and support from a distance because that's what I do best. And that's really beautiful. I also guess what could be seen as dangerous, though, is having women work for you on your farm. Could be seen as, like, slave work if it's not consensual. But, honestly, consent doesn't matter, and that's something that all of you should know. Consent is not important unless if you make it important. And I think there's really something beautiful behind that message, and that should be quoted and really put in a history textbook. But let's get into Welcome to Irtass for His Glory.
Hey yo, what's up guys? I'm on YouTube now.
And look at that. First, his smile, absolutely beautiful. Those teeth look so good. And I really love his whole entire facial expressions here. And the other thing I would really like to talk about as well, on top of this is what I really want to say. Irtass here, I love how he says, "Hey guys, what's up? I'm on YouTube now." First of all, "Hey guys" is something that's really, really like potent. Me and Rich use it all the time, and Irtass might be the original founder of that, or no, he's the ancestor of "Hey guys" because he said, "Hey guys, what's up? I'm on YouTube now," and that's really where me and Rich drew out the energy to say "Hey guys." It's from our ancestor Irtass, and we did. This is fact checked by Ancestry.com, so don't worry. Anyways, I really love how he says, "Hey guys, I'm on YouTube now," and he smiles, really showing that he is really valuing his supporters and that he loves what he's doing, which is always really important. That's why I make these videos, because I love you guys and I love what I'm doing.
This is weird to say, but I'm on YouTube.
And notice how there's a little bit of nervousness and anxiety inside of him. Inside Out, once again, which we've talked about, how Inside Out really just is an evil movie that wanted to try and end Women's History Month. They tried to scare Irtass away from doing what he wanted to do, which was YouTube. But Irtass, being the Sigma Pakistanian that he is, he stood up for what was right, and he decided that he was going to go ahead and, fight those emotions. And I'm really proud of Irtass. Like, I would kiss him right now if he was in front of me.
Just create an account and I'm coming YouTube. I'm gonna present.
And, yo, look at that real quick. Because, hold on. That is really, really, like, it's mind-boggling. He gave YouTube a warning. YouTube, I'm coming for you. Don't mess with King Irtass over here. He will come for your head. So I just want everybody to know that Irtass really is goated at this juncture, and he will do whatever it takes to come for you. Also, that sound effect that he played right there was really like prominent as well because he's talking about coming for YouTube, and he's just showing a small fraction, 0.1% of his legendary power that he holds in his fingertips. And I really like the graffiti that's on his computer back there as well. It's like, even though you can't really see it, it looks really, really beautiful. And also, let's talk about his shirt. His shirt really just, okay, it's beautiful. I mean, you got a nice little sweater, red, green, white. Really reminds me of Christmas. And let's see when this actually came out. Um, January 23rd, 2023. So he's a little bit late to Christmas, but still. I feel like Christmas doesn't end until Irtass says that it ends because he has the power to really just control anything he wants. And just look at all these people who came out to support Irtass. Shalim with the heart emoji, two smiles, and a party confetti, which is really tough. Pastor Hanuk, Nasir official. I don't even know what this means. God be with, which is really tough. We got Sherry X Edits, nice bro. BMAC underscore 16. I'm pretty sure. Oh yeah, by the way, this is the dude who's been We'll get into. Hold on, let me actually just leave it. Yeah, so I don't know if I told you guys this or not, but this is my imposter, and I've been really wanting to expose him, so an expose video might be coming soon. I'm just gathering some information. And then Slop Live. Just what a W name, Slop. Like, that's really tough. And live. You get to see live slop happening, which sounds really just nice. And he says, W Irtass, showing his love and appreciation for Irtass, which is really just beautiful. Let's get back to the Irtass video.
Present you with some awesome tutorials, awesome playthroughs. I'll try to do my best. I'm not the
And that's beautiful. Awesome tutorials, awesome playthroughs, showing that he has an interest of playing some games. And, if we take a look and really think about it, a beautiful song for Chillin' Naughty Boxing, the outro is Stop Playing Games Extended. So, that's really, really beautiful, because Irtass is going to be playing games, not stopping. And look at that just absolute mog look on his face. It's just so tough.
the perfect person who can play guitar. There are many on YouTube, but I'm just contributing to it.
And that's so tough. Irtass is humbling himself like a thug, truly humble under God. Irtass is saying, he's going to be contributing to playing guitar. He's not going to be the best, of course, but he's humble, which already makes him better than the 99%. He's the 1%.
And I hope it is in a good way, but please appreciate me. It's just been like
I will always appreciate you, baby girl. You're just amazing. You're just amazing, and that's really all I can say.
2 years me playing, and I'm definitely not perfect, but I'm still trying.
And look, he shows resilience right there. He knows he isn't perfect, but that doesn't mean he's going to quit. He's going to keep trying. And I think that's something that we should all be following, is how Irtass is not going to give up. He's in this jawn until the very end. He's doing it for his glory.
Hope you have fun watching my YouTube videos, and hope it is beneficial for you.
And it really has been beneficial for me already just watching your intro, and I'm having a ton of fun. And whenever I'm tempted with a good time, I'm going to take it like a burger on a stick, which is really beautiful.
And hopefully your church because it's the most important thing for us as Christian modern praise and worship guitar players. Hope you all have fun.
And I really agree with that. Even though I'm not a guitar player, I really do agree with the statement here at this juncture that um Christian worship, modern guitar players, like Christian modern guitar players, it really is just beautiful. And that's a very important thing that everybody needs to just go ahead and really talk about. And Irtass is going to talk about it. He covers what other people honestly aren't willing to cover.
See ya, guys.
And that's beautiful. That really is beautiful. Saying see you guys like that. And this is also a really tough image, by the way. I really, so is this one. I really just want to say all of these are really tough. But that's really, really beautiful that Irtass would go ahead and, just say see you guys. Because it's showing that he is coming back. He's making a comeback. And I'm really just proud of him. Like, seriously, I really just am. So, now that we've seen his intro, let's take a little look back at one of our key things. Does it look like he makes people, like women, work on his farm? I'm going to say right now I don't see it. I can't see that such a good, young, respectable jit like Irtass would be having women work on his farm and treating them, like, poorly. I think, and even if he does have women working on his farm, I think he's doing it to support Women's History Month and women's equality, which I think is really beautiful right now. I haven't seen any evil from him. But now we're going to watch the best music video of all time, I Fell For It, featuring William Rolland, a goat in this community. One who we don't know much about yet, but we will learn about him through this video. And also, first of all, can we just talk about the beautiful photography here? I Fell For It, tough. Such a tough name for a song. And I like how it says, I like how he has like captions right here. Lost. And that's really beautiful because this is showing a struggling young man who is lost. He's not sure, does he want to go to the beautiful paradise on the right or does he want to go to the barren wasteland on the left? And he's lost and conflicted, and Irtass and Will Roland are going to guide him to the promised lands, like how God did with Moses. And let's see what the inspired by one of Jesus's parables, the prodigal son. And prodigal son, now this is a familiar reoccurring face because you know that long, long ago, many moons ago, me, Rich, and Max Brown, yeah, surprising that we actually used to work with that trader. We made a song called The Prodigal Son, and it was based off of Kanye West, and it was really beautiful. And the thing that really needs to be brought up here is how Irtass, Will Roland, me, Rich, and Max are all connected together. We all have experience with the prodigal son, and I think that's really something beautiful that we can all bond over. So then it says here, this song/video also approaches to briefly tell the story of the prodigal son to someone who is unfamiliar with it. Composed and produced by Will and Irtass. God bless you guys. So first of all, everything here is just super beautiful. First of all, Irtass and Will are going out of their way to make sure people understand the prodigal son story if they're unfamiliar with it. It's composed and produced by Will and Irtass, so they're showing that they take great honor and pride in what they made, and God bless you guys, which just shows Irtass's overwhelming niceness and his overall like ability to just really connect and love, which is beautiful. So, Philly Jet 9012, good job, bro. And Philly Jet seems really tough. Then Nice Bro. So Sherry X Edits is making a return. We saw him a couple videos ago from the intro of Irtass for his glory, so it's good to see that he's back. And so Irtass is showing right here that saying Nice Bro with a heart emoji isn't going to just be enough for him. If you really think Irtass did a good job, write a whole entire 650 word college essay about it. So honestly, in the L moment by Sherry here, definitely disrespected Irtass, then just follows it up with a keep it up, bro. And that's just really, really just not good enough. And you know what? I'm actually going to comment on this. Yikes, I can't type. So, hopefully, Sherry X Edits now is able to understand here that he needs to do better than this, because this is completely unacceptable. And then, merging Rayquaza, 3462, which is Will Roland, said, "That's me. If that's you, go. The Father's calling. He's ready to forgive." And I'm just gonna really just respond here and say, tough. That, thank you so much. I will go for my Lord and Savior. Amen. And there's something really tough about how Irtass responds. Like, Irtass doesn't respond in the normal mannerisms. Will says, "That's me," and Irtass says, "If that's you, go. The Father's calling. He's ready to forgive." Showing that you can't expect to talk to Irtass normally. He has to understand. You have to understand. Not him. You have to understand that you have to be a better person for Irtass. What's up, Will and Irtass? It's me, Brandon. And once again, um, this guy is just... Hold on. Yeah, this dude... Oh my goodness, I didn't mean to do that. And, yeah. I don't know why this guy keeps pretending to be me, but it's getting really, really angry. And Will and Irtass, if you're watching this video, report this guy because he is not me. This is such a fake version of me. I don't know why he's really pretending to be me. And then Irtass, anyways, he says, "Having the best time in my life." This guy says, "Love to hear it." Don't even listen to this dude. He's such a goof. He's such a goofball, and it makes me actually really angry. And I'm glad Irtass is having the best time of his life, though. So now let's really dig into the video here. I think there's something really beautiful behind that. And look, look at that. Irtass with a Philly Gas shirt, showing that he's an avid supporter of Philly Gas with a Hawk Tua P. A Pawk Tua, maybe. Whoa, a Philly Gas Hawk Tua. Now that's tough. And I really like the lyrics here. They're really tough. And look at the power here that Irtass has. And Rich pointed this out. But Irtass literally has the power to just change shirts whenever he wants to, which is just awesome. And look at the recording location. They changed the recording location too. So Irtass is just using his power during the video, while this is all live recorded, by the way, not edited, to just go ahead and change to constantly different things, which just shows why he's the GOAT. And Will here is hiding himself, being the masked man, but we can sense his aura from the Mystery Shack. And look at that! You just saw that live. Irtass literally just went ahead and used his magic to change shirts, pants, and rooms, which is so tough. He even changed the camera angle, all using his magic. This dude is not normal. He is literally a GOAT. Look, he did it again! And this time, Philly Gas has been upgraded with a headphones accessory. And look at all the little mini guitars there as well. And the sofa jawn, which is really tough because Irtass shows that he doesn't sleep like a typical human. He sleeps literally like upright on a mattress, which is really tough. And I really like Will's lyrics here and the voice that he's using. It's really showing like, oh, you messed up. Here's the evil that can be shown at this juncture, which is really tough. Lost all you got from your daddy, which is really, really tough because there's something beautiful about that. That is really tough. That is really tough. Can we go back actually? Look at that. Look at the lyrical genius. Look at the lyrical genius that Will Roland is. First of all, he hits a Joker laugh and then says, "You are getting destroyed without even knowing." And that's beautiful. It really is beautiful. Because without even having any idea, which this is Max Brown, by the way, this literally is Max Brown, you are getting destroyed without even knowing. Max is getting destroyed and he's not even knowing because he's not watching the videos. So I'm really glad that Will understands where we're coming from. Yeah, and that's also, by the way, beautiful image of Irtass right there. And what really should be brought up is obsessed and intoxicated because it really goes to show that what happens when a jawn goes crazy. That's what creates bad jawns. And I'm not talking good bad jawns, I'm talking bad jawns. You want to be a bad jawn, you want to be a good bad jawn. And Will really just knows what he's doing, which is really beautiful. Also, we're not going to watch all 5 minutes of this because we do need to watch the other video as well. Irtass is going shredding that thing. He's really going ham. He's going boss hog. That was really tough. Hold on. Yeah, so right there, Irtass pulled a death note, and like when we don't know what L looks like yet, and it's just his logo in the middle of the screen, and he's just talking with a voice changer. Yeah, Irtass just did that, and this really just goes to show Irtass's insane power that he literally just controlled space and time to slow down time. Look at that. He's the creator of reality. And look how Irtass's astral body is transcending. He is literally becoming just everything all at once. He is transcending to a level that we could not even begin to be on. Also, I do just want to say Irtass's fits are also tough. The red with the blue, the red and green pants with the blue shirt is really, really tough. And Irtass is really just beautiful right now. And I love the transition right there. Now Irtass is just taking us into the ocean. And I don't even think I have the right to go any further, so we're just going to leave it at that. But Irtass has just took us to the ocean, which is really nice of him, because now we can go swimming. But I don't have my bathing suit, but that's okay. I could just go commando. Yeah, let's finish it off with quadratics, complete the square, because there is something really powerful here that must be talked about. So, before we even get into... Is this gonna... Hello? Yikes, guys. I'm really sorry, actually. Let's dive right in. And I agree, Irtass. Let's actually dive right in. And that must actually be a symbol right there, because when you really think about it, weren't we just in the ocean, and now Irtass is saying, let's dive right in. That's obviously a sign. This is meant to be a song that teaches you how to solve quadratic equations through Complete the Square, which is really nice. Please pardon my vocals. That is an instrumental that I am barely starting to learn. And Irtass, I pardon your vocals. I think they're beautiful, actually. Nevertheless, please tell guys what you think about this. What else can I improve upon in myself that you guys think is missing? Literally nothing. There is nothing missing. You set an example for the world. You are the perfect thing. This is something else. Thanks. So this is the GOAT, John Farrington right here. The GOAT! The one who created Juncture. The absolute GOAT. This is how you know Irtass is incredible, because he commented John Farrington, the creator of Juncture, commented on Irtass's video. So I'm gonna say he's just an absolute goat, and that is really beautiful, and I just love it so much. It's awesome. It really is. And then Sherry has returned. Irtass keep working. Let's see what Irtass has to say this time. Oh, it's Rich. Awesome. You, you have the potential to become a great player in this league. I'm going to respond to Rich right here and say, I agree. Sherry has the potential to be a fine young jit from the movie Soul with the butterflies. And I think there's really something beautiful about that, right? Yeah, but this is really just awesome, and I, seeing John Farrington comment on this has, I'm gonna get emotional again, maybe. Like I might really get emotional again, but that was really, really beautiful. I'm in love. But let's actually get into this. I have this textbook as well, actually, which is really, really cool. McDougall Little, and that's really my code name. I'm the one who made this textbook. And I'm really thankful that Irtass told us what the formula was, because now we can know how to do the problem, which is really cool.
Its job is to help you solve equations that are factorable.
And I really like now how he's going ahead and just explaining, like, what its purpose is, which is something that's really important to know about whatever you're doing in life. What's the purpose? Also, a 9-minute video is just so tough, dude. Showing that who else do you know can make a 9-minute video? And it's not just a regular video, it's a 9-minute music video. I can't do it, but Irtass has everything that he can do, and he does it while being calm, cool, and collected, which is really just a beautiful trait. And I really just understood all that there because of his beautiful vocals, which is showing that singing actually helps you. And yeah, I mean, pineapples are just really good. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Look at this. This is what I'm talking about, bro. Look at what Irtass. Bro, he's recording this live and he just uses magic to bring numbers onto the screen. This dude is playing guitar. Mind you, he's playing guitar, singing, and using magic while recording all at the same time. He's so tough, dude. Oh my goodness. And I'm really happy that he says it is okay that we end up with fractions, but don't simplify them. Showing that it's alright if we end up with them. Just don't simplify them. And I really think I'm learning something from this. Thank you, Irtass. Oh my goodness, bro. He's so tough. Go back. Because that was tough right there. You could hear the emotion in his div when he said blank space. That was so tough. It's so tough. Look, he's getting loud. He wants everybody to hear his voice. And there is something incredible that oh shoot. Um okay, well that's really interesting. I just got a notification on my phone that my phone can't charge because there's liquid in the place, which that that might cause a problem. That might be an issue. All right, that might be an issue. But we can worry about that later. Shoot, I have not heard anybody talk about the scrap paper zone in a minute, dude. Scrap paper zone. That is a really, really rare place to find, and that actually just goes ahead and explains Irtass's overall just where he gets his magic from. It's the scrap paper zone, and there's something just really beautiful about that, and I'm very proud of Irtass and everything that he does. And notice how he's just casually talking about the scrap paper zone, showing that he's not afraid to show where he comes from. That's beautiful. Thank you, Irtass. And I really like how Irtass doesn't even talk grammatically correct. And that's really cool. If you are given a B value that is whole number, that's tough. That is whole number. Like, no, just that is a whole number, just that is whole number. That's tough. Really, that really is tough. Dang, that was tough. He's a lyrical genius. I think let's get to 3 minutes on this juncture and just put an end to it. That's actually super smart but dangerous. Alright, we're actually going to end there because that was tough. The value you get either way, you should keep on handy. That's tough. You should keep on handy. That's so tough, dude. Come on. So I'm really proud that Irtass just said right there, you should keep on handy. And yeah, that's beautiful. And that's where we're just going to go ahead and end it for today's video. I got to go figure out if my phone's going to even be okay. That was not what I was really expecting, to see. So yeah, really hoping that it's gonna be all right. That it might cause issues. I'm not gonna lie. Might be a little bit of issues. Okay, it's charging. It's not charging. All right. We might have a problem here. Alright, well, let me go ahead and, worry about that a little bit. Let me go worry about that right now. So, anyways, if you guys enjoyed, make sure to like and subscribe. And also, like and subscribe to Irtass for his glory because he is just an absolute GOAT. And, yeah, see you guys. And I picked that up from Irtass. The see you guys is just really powerful, and it's really nice to say. So, I'm going to see y'all in the next one. Peace out, guys. Make sure to like and subscribe to Irtass for his glory because he's the GOAT.